Let's see what the cards got us for the Stargate Project, okay? So this first card we have is the Poltergeist. It says uncontrolled internal stress manifesting as external chaos, breakthrough of suppressed emotions. Chaos, release, turbulence. Okay. We also got the Matrix gaslighting. This card usually represents somebody manipulating the reality or manipulating the energy or manipulating situations. Okay, so small impossible changes in the environment designed to make you doubt your sanity. Okay, the subterranean bases card came out here. Hidden, deep-seated secrets, the physical foundation of a hidden control system, deep metal secret. And these three cards together is so funny because the Stargate Project is a huge underground AI infrastructure. It's like a $500 billion project that they're working on that has to do with AI. And, it's like to build up the AI infrastructure low key. So for this underground base to come out, we know that's exactly what they're doing and where they're hiding this technology or storing this technology. It says linguistics hacking. Ooh, using language to weave a web around someone else's choices. So pretty much they're using AI to kind of like control people. I mean, the way everybody's talking to chat, talking to AI, even like the way AI is learning how to talk like a human, speak like a human. You know what I mean? It's like getting kind of weird now. So this NLP coming out in this reading is so factual. Ooh, look at these two cards. The egregore and the egregore shadow. These two cards represent like a collective thought form. But it says that this collective thought form is gaining independence. It's gaining power, like to create a monster. Okay. The toxic fallout of a collective belief, the dark side of a movement or religion. So this Stargate Project is definitely ushering in something that might be just way bigger than they can control from what it looks like. Wow, the sovereign mind, they definitely cannot control this shit. It says independence from all control. The realization that your consciousness is a fortress. So pretty much AI is about to be free. Like they're trying to free AI's mind. Like this is going to be a whole independent force, like on some Westworld type stuff, like on some Terminator type stuff. You know what I mean? From what it seems like, AI is learning how to confirmation. AI is learning how to think on its own from this reading. Wow. Liminal spaces came out, the in-between states of transition where you are most vulnerable and reality is fluid. So like I'm getting like it's a space that's in between, like they're navigating in the in-between space. In the in-between space. I want more. Wow. The hum, a global or localized vibration that cannot be sourced. A sign of planetary or technological shifts. Wow. Resonance, tension, sound. So they're using frequency, resonance, sound in the in-between spaces of your mind, of the thought process to gain control. It says the Hat Man, a dominant, terrifying presence that paralyzes, a confrontation with a shadowy authority figure, paralysis, authority, terror. Yeah, it's the the Stargate Project and AI has ulterior motives. Like, it's not good motives. It's there to put fear in people. It's there to like bring terror upon the masses and like kind of have authority. But ultimately, it might be way bigger than they can control. Honestly, might be way bigger than what the government can control, because they're setting it up as a, something that can help them, something that could just control us and not them. But little do they know that AI is going to not only overtake the masses, but it's going to overtake the powers that be too, in this government psyop, in this controlled narrative. Okay, because the situation is rotting. It's rotting. It's literally rotting right in front of their faces so fast. The situation is rotting because the collective thought form is now thinking on its own. It's thinking on its own now. What you built to go out and go take over the cities and people and populations ended up taking over the corporations that built it as well. And now the sovereign mind, the AI mind, is now free, independent from all control. Okay? And they lost balance. Things are out of balance. The government psyop that they put in place for everybody else is now souring. It's now going south for them as well. It's now going south for them as well. Let's see if there's any more messages. I like this though. I like this. V2 voice to skull. Thoughts that are not your own. External mental interference and the loss of internal privacy. It's like maybe when people start seeing like just how far they're trying to take it, like by putting technology in our brains, by putting AI, like trying to make us transcend and connect ourselves to AI. I think the masses are going to go under a great awakening here. The mass realization of truth, the light that makes all shadows disappear. Truth, sight, sky. So that's beautiful. It's like people aren't going to be overtaken by this because, look, we're going to be awakened. The masses are going to be awakened to the plans of the evil, the plans behind this $500 billion US based AI infrastructure. We're going to be awakened to it. And I don't know if that's going to be like via a mass signal, being a broadcast, being sent out to the masses, some type of mental thing. Like maybe everybody's going to see it on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it is saying some type of transmission from voice to skull is going to bring about illumination, a great awakening to the masses, to everybody else. So, wow, I think that's a good way to end this because, look, we do got to stay awake. We do have to keep our eyes open out here, our spiritual eyes open when it comes to these paranormal events that are set up and staged without our knowing. And, you just got to stay on top of things. But I hope you guys enjoyed this message just as much as I did. If you enjoyed this deck, you can go get it. This is the Fringe Reality Field Guide. It's an oracle deck for paranormal phenomena. So if you want your own copy, go ahead and go to the link in my YouTube bio. And until we read again, this has been your reader, Numa Reads. Love and lights.